Welcome back, everybody. It's been a long hiatus. This is the Nergoyan with my good friend, the Green Dongo.
Yo.
We're here going to be talking today a little bit about some theories that we've thought about ourselves. If someone else came up with them, sorry. Um, but this is what we thought about when we're talking about Mario. We grew up in the 90s,
hmm
and I don't know about you, but for me personally, like those were the great old days with Nintendo.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of classics. Disney had a lot of classics. There's a lot of classic animes. There are a lot of classic video games. Man, those were the years. That was a good
Seriously.
decade.
I feel like everybody says their decade was the best, but I mean, come on, seriously. Like growing up, we had Sailor Moon, we had Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu
hmm
Hakusho, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon came out.
Uh-huh.
I
That's
mean,
right.
all these wonderful things came out during our time, and
Yep.
so we're going to be talking a little bit today about Mario, and particularly about Mario Sunshine.
hmm So there's a part in Mario Sunshine where Bowser Jr. claims that Princess Peach is his mother. So that brings up a lot of questions.
For real,
She doesn't show any recognition of having
giving birth.
given birth to Bowser Jr. is more surprised that Bowser had a son.
Right.
Like it kind of brings up a lot of
I mean, what
questions.
happened? What happened in that castle while Mario was gone chasing after her? Oh my! This is a whole nother Sleeping Beauty all going on.
Hmm.
But seriously, Bowser Jr. looks nothing like Peach at all.
Purely more like Bowser.
Like almost a baby clone of him. Hence,
Exact.
baby Bowser Jr.
Yeah, Bowser Jr.
And so we have a theory here on the Nergolian channel, that Bowser Jr. is actually the offspring of Bowser, yes, but he has no mother. Now,
hmm
listen to this. Apparently, reptilians,
certain ones.
certain breeds of reptilians, can actually have a baby asexually, which is very interesting to say the least. I always thought, you mom and pop, and here you go, there's the baby.
hmm
But it's not so much with by yourself. I mean, talking about really single parenting.
But like that whole idea came because we were kind of going through different ideas, like possible mothers that could have been the mother of Bowser Jr.
I
Uh,
mean, let's be honest. Peach, Daisy, Rosalina.
they're all humans, which kind of limits really the
Uh,
options.
then you have Gamek.
Kamek,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Magic Koopa.
the magic. I mean, he could have.
Uh,
It could have been a she and not a he.
it's questionable
I
there.
mean, he could change his gender magically.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Well, some ideas that I came up with was maybe the Koopa Troopa. Like there's female Koopas, they're turtles, you know. So maybe there
But
was a
those are his
female.
offspring too. Because remember, in the games, they call him father, daddy. The
Uh, no, not
when
just
when.
normal, not the normal turtles,
Oh,
but
I'm
like
talking about the main big bosses.
no no. I'm talking about like those are the Koopalings.
Yeah.
Those were I was reading that they were adopted. They were not actually
Oh,
Bowser's exact offspring.
you're not my child, but I'll adopt you.
You're evil and mean. I'll take you in. We can
It's
wreak
like the
havoc
Uncle Sam.
together.
It's like an Uncle Sam poster. We want you,
To join Bowser.
the Koopa Troopa.
But yeah, Koopa Troopas are the turtles, like the red and green shelled turtles.
Right.
So they're turtles. Bowser's a turtle-like creature that breathes fire. Close. Maybe that was an
I
idea.
mean, technically, he's based off from like if you play Mario Odyssey.
hmm
Mario Odyssey shows, Bowser being more like a dragon, like a almost like very Chinese dragon-ish.
Hmm.
Like if you look at when you go in his entrance, it shows him like being more imperial, has that feeling. So maybe he's based off of a deity, maybe a dragon deity, but more of a
Hmm.
reptilian style of being, of course, with turtle.
Yeah,
The turtle's also been known for longevity, along with other
that's
animals.
true. And Bowser seems to be hard to defeat. He could fall into lava and
Even a
still.
skeleton and be
Oh
alive.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
So I
Uh,
mean, there's that.
yeah.
So what do you think, y'all? Do you think Bowser is the only parent to Bowser Jr. and that's why he looks so like him? Because it's basically a clone of him.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, let's be honest.
I put out some other ideas out there, like the Hammer Brothers. Maybe there's some Hammer Sisters.
That sister got hammered by her brothers.
Bad, bad. Going, need a hammer for your head,
For
kid.
real.
And then there's also the Fire
The
Brothers,
Fire
the
Nation
ones
attacked.
basically the ones that the like the Hammer Brothers, but they throw fireballs. Well, Bowser does fire too, so I wondered about there may be Fire Sisters.
Right.
But then I brought up so Birdo would be a controversial one because I think originally Birdo
Was a
is
guy
a guy that dressed as a female.
as drag. That's what they
It's a
said.
drag.
Drag queen.
So maybe, but is Birdo the only one of its kind? Maybe there's female Birdos. They lay eggs, and even the guy Birdo lays
I mean,
eggs.
even Yoshi lays eggs,
No,
and is a
that's
boy.
true.
He eats you and poops you out as an egg.
It's just a talent.
Right.
But so those were the only ideas that I could think. I looked at a whole list of like common Mario enemies, and the only ones that even seemed remotely kind of able to fit that possible mother-esque uh, enemy were those ones. But I was reading online, and actually it brought what I thought about was an older Godzilla movie. I think from the '90s or early 2000s.
Oh, I think it was number Godzilla 2000, where the
Yeah,
one that
so
had the commercial of the little Taco Bell was like, "Here, listen, 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 here, listen, listen, listen."
yeah, okay, that might be.
And he like steps close to us like, I think I need a bigger box. Best commercial ever, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It's so
but
iconic.
I just remember that the scientist in there said that Godzilla is a she and is reproducing without a mate, and so that got me wondering: are there actually
Can it happen?
lizards out there that can do that? And yes, there are. Apparently, in a Smithsonian National Museum or a zoo, I mean, they discovered that Asian water dragons can produce offspring without a mate.
Oh, wait, did you hear that? Asian
Asian
water
water.
dragon. Asian
Oh,
water dragon. Get it?
inter-
Because
uh,
turtle is a water dragon.
interesting,
Is
Bowser.
and Bowser's from Asia.
Connection.
Connection with the Japan.
It
So
said until recently, zookeepers would toss out all unfertilized lizard eggs laid by the females. But then at one point, they decided, hey, let's keep them and put them in the incubator with the fertilized eggs. And they found that they all hatched. So even without a mate, the lizards could still pass on their genetic information to basically almost basically clones. Maybe some slight differences in their genetic makeup, but
dude, going
basically kind of clones of
going
themselves.
on that pathway, do you think we can do something like that in the future? That sounds pretty interesting. Like,
Getting the
okay,
sci-fi on me.
right, like, I mean, let's be honest. Okay, here's some skin cells. All right, here's a clone of me.
Mhm.
Take all my information. Bloop. All right, I'm about to die. Transfer my conscience to that body.
Man,
That'd be kind of cool.
that'd be interesting. Oh, I'm trying to think. Kind of makes me think of Orochimaru, but
I mean, literally, it is like
it's a
Orochimaru.
little bit more less evil, maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did clone Mitsuki, and
Mitsuki, yeah, that's true.
uh, and technically, Mitsuki is a combination of Harashima, uh, and
Hashirama,
Hashirama, and of course
Orochimaru,
Orochimaru, because he has his blood cells of the skin cells from Harashima.
Hashirama.
And then so I'm thinking like
Hmm.
that's why he's been able to do the more of a perfect style of the snake sage.
Mm-hmm.
Because Orochimaru, you don't really see him doing the snake sage.
That's true.
So anyway, guys, we went on a total different tangent. Like I said, this is Nergolian. We talk about everything, sci-fi to
Disney
Disney to anime,
Mhm.
games, everything.
Manga.
Very much mangas. In fact, we're doing a series right now, trying to get the how can I say this? Get our channel back on the road. It's
Mm-hmm.
been on a long hiatus, and so we're gonna get over here and have a few videos put up for you. We're gonna have a few little theories we're gonna bring to your attention, see what you want to talk about. So in the meantime, give us a like,
Subscribe.
give us a share, and make sure you comment.
Yeah, we'd love to hear what you think about
Yeah,
our theories and share your own.
just
Yeah,
don't share the hate.
yeah, exactly. Don't share the hate. This is all just about fun, sharing our ideas, and even if we're completely wrong, which is very possible, we just sharing ideas is just fun because
Why
it's
not?
exactly.
It's fun about just speculating like how did this actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, We'll talk to you later and have a good time.
See you next time.
Peace.